Good day, Sacramento. I'm Lori Wallace at the Secret Garden this morning. Tina and Cody, I feel a little spoiled. From bakery to plants, two of my favorite things. And Yasmin is here with me to talk a little bit about getting ready for spring. Feels a little early for this. People are excited. They want to get going in their yards, but there are some do's and don'ts to all of this.
Right. I mean, rightfully so. I'm excited. We were talking just before, during the break that like normally I'd be in a puddle. We'd be standing in mud this time of year. So I'll take it. But I think the things to keep in mind is that maybe there could still be some more winter or there might be some more spring showers, and to be excited about all the blooms that are out on the tables in the nursery and about getting in the garden again, but also being mindful that we could still experience really high winds. We could get a bunch of rain here in March or getting into April. And also the big one is to watch the temperatures in the evenings. If the temperatures drop below 50, all of your new warm season veggies like your tomatoes and stuff, those are going to need to be protected. You got to keep an eye on them.
Okay, so we have some things here with us. A lot of what you have out here today is stuff that you had from last year, which is really cool because this stuff just comes back. So if you start early enough and plant and be mindful of all the things, then you could have it for a really long time.
Right. So a lot of my perennial herbs that I grow in containers are waking up now that there's all this sunshine and warm weather. So one of the do's in spring is to prune and to clean away any of the dead stuff from last year.
So what do we have in here?
So this is actually a perennial herb container that has four herbs in it. Big, beautiful rosemary. This is a type of thyme, and then this is some chives that are waking up. This sticky, ugly thing in the back here is oregano, and so what we can do is we can remove all of the old season kind of hardwood stuff and clean this up, and you can see under here all of the green new oregano coming in. So we want to make room for all this and give this another week or so, and this will take off. We could drop a little fertilizer in there. Another do in the spring is to really focus on soil health. So you want to add things like worm castings. If you're planting organic or you're using things that you're going to eat, I like to use organic fertilizer. And then we have a really good compost blend that you basically add as like a top dressing mulch. You can do that in containers or if you're planting in the ground, and it basically feeds your soil so that your soil can feed your plants.
This is where I become a lazy gardener. I'm just like, well, I'm sure a little water. But all of this makes a really big difference. And what's cool, we talked about this a little bit before the break too, that everyone's trying to save a little bit right now. You plant this stuff, you're not at the store buying all of these herbs anymore.
Yeah, one time. So nowadays, you go to buy the little clamshell of thyme for your recipe, and it costs as much as the whole plant costs from the store. This is $4. And this is a plant and never plant again type of thing. Once you plant thyme, once you plant some of these perennial herbs, you do not have to plant them again, and you can harvest them year round. So I think these are a great investment. They're also low maintenance. There are some rules. When you plant herbs together, you want to make sure they like the same things. So these 3 or 4 can be friends because they all like the same amount of water.
They can be friends. I love talking about plants like they're people. Okay, we're going to stick around. Yasmin has some more tips for us, other things that you might want to think about planting right now and other things you might not. I'll send it back to you guys. Fun fact, you know I'm a plant lady now. I have about 45-ish house plants. My very first plant came from a live shot here a long time ago, pre-COVID, before I turned into the crazy plant lady. So I still have it. It's one of my favorites.
So that you can pinpoint where the addiction started. That's nice.
Yeah. We always go back to the beginning.
Tell your therapist.
Thank you.